Hi, this is English 9A Credit 4, Lesson 1. This is just a background before you start reading. Again, if you want to read the book through audiobook, I put the link on the Google Classroom Learning Ally, and I do suggest you use the app. Okay, so what we're going to learn is about utopia and dystopia. Read below to discover the differences between utopian and dystopian societies. As you read, make comments on your thoughts and reactions, then complete the activity on the next page. So for utopia, a utopia is a fictional perfect society that represents an ideal way of life. It is perfect in terms of politics and society, meaning that everyone and everything is equal. The society is usually far superior to that in existence today. In literature, utopias are usually visited by a foreigner who must work to understand the way of life. They show the imperfections of current society and show what could be. Okay, and the little note says, we talked about this in the credit opener. You predicted the meaning of utopia. The word literally means no place, or in other words, a place too good to be true. So, like a perfect society. Everyone works together, everyone's created equal, and so that's kind of what a utopia is. And then dystopia is a futuristic imagined society which oppresses its people through control while maintaining the illusion of a perfect society. Dystopias are exaggerated, worst case scenarios that criticizes current trends, societal norm, or political system. Characters of a dystopian society are propaganda is used to control the citizens of society. Information, independent thought, and freedom are restricted. A figurehead or concept is worshipped by the citizen of the society. Citizens are perceived to be under constant surveillance. Citizens have a fear of the outside world. Citizens live in a dehumanized state. The natural world is being banished and distrusted. Citizens conform to uniform expectations. Individuality and dissent are bad. And so if you're looking at this comic strip to the left, it has a picture of a unicorn and says, "Dear unicorn, know what is best," and it looks like it's a society of pigs. Kind of the idea that is a happy world, although it in reality it's not. It's they use the media to kind of control what is shown to society and given as a way to control the citizens too. Okay, so those are kind of just like a snapshot of what each one is. And you can go back to this for reference before you go into a little bit of a deeper research on the two topics. So in the boxes below, use the information on the previous page to write your own definition of utopia. And so you are going to write your own definition of utopia here, and then your own definition of dystopia here. So this is going to be in your own words and your own definition. There is not a wrong answer here because it's going to be in your own words. Just make sure you tie it to what utopia and dystopia are. Okay, and then at the bottom you're going to elaborate in the graphic organizer below. Compare and contrast utopia and dystopia. One similarity has been provided for you. Okay, so the similarity is they're both fictional places, and so you've already written your own definition. You've gone over what each one is, what is a utopia and what is a dystopia. So go ahead and write a couple bullet points for each and compare and contrast the two. And when you're done with this, you can move on to the next lesson. The next lesson does require that you have had some of the reading complete, so make sure that you have started the reading either on your own with the book or with the audiobook on Learning Ally.